First responders working on the front lines responding to calls throughout the community, but more than ever, they are also providing a sense of comfort and understanding to concerned patients. Western Mass News reporter Alyssa McCann spoke to a local fire captain about what they are seeing.
At the start of the coronavirus pandemic, Captain Zinak with the Longmeadow Fire Department says there have been multiple cases where people with medical issues are waiting far too long to go to the hospital.
A couple things happened right away. We noticed that there was a sort of sharp drop in the total number of calls we were doing. And then we started to notice that the people we were taking tended to be far sicker.
Captain Zinak tells Western Mass News, in the beginning, people were very reluctant to go to the hospital because they were fearful of catching the virus.
Obviously, as a paramedic, I am reluctant to leave people behind. If you called me, it's generally for a reason, and I want to take you to the hospital. But I also understand that it's your God-given right as an American citizen to refuse to go with me.
This situation required the first responders to dig deeper and have more in-depth conversations with their patients about medical history, symptoms, and much more.
People that should have called us, perhaps 2 days ago, were now calling us, and they were in very dire situations.
With new guidelines put out by the Office of Emergency Medical Services, first responders were asked to minimize exposure for providers and patients, making it difficult to treat patients with serious medical issues.
So there were less things that we are often able to do for the patient that was that sick. So it tied our hands a little bit, and it put the people in a tough spot.
But Captain Zinak says there has been a shift lately. And now that the public is more educated on the coronavirus, the Longmeadow Fire Department says they're less hesitant to make the call.
This whole thing has been a gigantic learning curve for everybody, for us, for the public, for everyone. So as people have become more informed, they're now making better decisions.
And with more medical officials speaking out, the Longmeadow Fire Department feels they are providing more of a sense of comfort to the public.
They've responded to the COVID pandemic very well, and they're encouraging people that if you have a medical issue, to get it checked. And we're starting to see people being more responsive to that.
For Western Mass News, I'm Alyssa McCann.